Hello everybody and welcome back to WWE 2K14 Universe. I'm your host Jitch and you're watching Superstars on a Saturday. Except it probably wasn't uploaded on a Saturday.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by SARIA'S. From San Diego, California, weighing 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Well, it was just last night on SmackDown where we saw this man get involved in a match between Eddie Guerrero and Christian. And seemingly cost Christian the match. We've been told that next week on SmackDown, Edge and Christian will face Mysterio and Sin Cara once again in a contenders match for the World Tag Team Championships, which will be defended the very next week. So we'll be finding out who'll be challenging Jericho for those tag team titles. Oh, sorry, my mistake. The World Tag Team titles will be on the line this Friday on SmackDown, and this match here tonight will determine which team will be getting a World Tag Team title opportunity next Friday on SmackDown. That's what I meant to say. I got a little bit muddled up there. We seem to have some kind of mini rivalry brewing between these two tag teams, with the inclusion of Eddie Guerrero kind of stirring things up a little bit. And look, I managed to pick the right attires this time.
Approaching the ring, accompanied by Christian from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, the rated R superstar, Edge.
I think Edge's red is a little bit off compared to Christian's, but you know what? I like it. I think they look pretty good, these attires. I'm happy with them. I think I prefer Mysterio and Sin Cara's a little more, but I once again made the two sides wear matching gears. That's really weird. That's twice I've done that now. I did that in their tag team match on the previous week's SmackDown, and now this. Oh, really? Sin Cara lighting just because he's at ringside? I guess he just can't see properly without it, you know, he really needs it. Yeah, that's twice that I've accidentally picked. First they were wearing, both sides were wearing white and red, I think it was. Or was it white and gold? No. I think it was just that it was a primarily white outfit for both sides, and now they're both wearing primarily black. I swear I didn't intend for this to happen both times. Edge's gear is called red and gold. Well, I guess red, no, I think it's red and yellow. I don't actually think I wrote gold, because that is definitely just yellow. And Mysterio's is just called black. I didn't know. I didn't realize I made two teams that seem to have almost identical superstar threads. Christian getting in the ring. I don't know what that's all about. Bulldog there by Mysterio. And of course, it's no surprise that this match has already got a little bit of chaos here with both Sin Cara and Christian getting involved on the outside. Things just seem to be struggling to maintain order on SmackDown right now. Well, the SmackDown roster, obviously, there's a Superstars tonight. The rule still applies. We've actually got quite a manager-filled episode of Superstars tonight, as I've been told. Ooh, nice move there by Rey Mysterio. Christian, keep your hands off. I mean, Rey, you probably shouldn't encourage him. Yeah, we got quite a manager-heavy episode of Superstars tonight, as Summer Rae is set to make her debut next, and assuming the man is a gentleman, we saw her debut technically this past Wednesday on NXT alongside Fandango as a manager. But I'm wondering if that goes both ways, if we'll see managerial services from Fandango for Summer Rae tonight, as oh boy, of course, Sin Cara and Christian had to break out into a fight on the outside. I don't think anyone's too surprised to see that one break down. Well, there is literally nothing the referee can do about that. That is just two people brawl. We can get security out here and stop them, but I guess if that's how they're going to resolve their issues, then hey, let them resolve their issues. Mysterio with the Thez press as his leg is going absolutely berserk. It's just twitching like crazy. It's dropping down Mysterio. And then, of course, we've got tonight's main event. Jinder Mahal representing 3MB. I'd like to imagine one of his teammates will be there with him tonight as he set the face off against the absolute mammoth of a superstar, Yokozuna, ahead of the WWE Tag Team Championship match between 3MB and Team Japan at next Sunday's Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Jinder Mahal going to go one-on-one with Yokozuna. I can only imagine Yokozuna will have Mr. Fuji in his corner, and I'd like to think Jinder Mahal will have one of his bandmates in his corner. So I'm going to think we're going to have a lot of people in a lot of corners tonight. Cover attempt here by Edge off that execution. I don't know where Christian... Okay, there's Christian. I don't know if maybe he'd like left after getting thrown over those steel steps by Sin Cara or not. Mysterio now. Rolling through here. Christian once again distracts the referee. No surprise. I tell you, these referees, they need to carry on counting their pins. It's getting a little bit ridiculous now. There is no reason that the referee could not have carried on counting that pinfall there. What are you doing, Sin Cara? Let Rey take care of it. Let Rey and his twitchy legs. Cover attempt here off the 619 on Edge. It's over. There you have it. Good of Sin Cara to keep Christian at bay, and just like that, this new team of Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara will be the ones challenging for the World Tag Team Championship next week on SmackDown. Do wonder if a World Tag Team Championship victory is in the horizon for this brand new team. Obviously, Jericho are pretty fresh too. So who's to say that these two can't defeat another brand new tag team? This lighting sucks. Rey Mysterio is victorious here tonight as we move on to our next match of the night. Aksana looking to maybe avenge last week's loss to Layla as she gets ready to go one-on-one with Summer Rae. Okay, we are back here on Superstars. Last week, she toughed a loss to Layla. We'll see if she can turn that around tonight.
The following Divas contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Elitas, Lithuania, Aksana.
Aksana is definitely a member of the Divas division here in the WWE. I think she's alright. I think she's got a pretty good spine buster, if I'm not mistaken. But tonight she is set to try and knock off another debutee, the last diva to make their debut here in the WWE. Of course, we've seen recent debuts from Caitlyn and Aksana. Well, up next, we're going to see the debut of Summer Rae. What a phenomenal talent this Summer Rae is. Let me tell you, I was there for the scouting sessions when they were looking to pick up Summer Rae, and oh boy, are you in for a treat. That's not Summer Rae's name, that's Fandango. Come on, man.
Approaching the ring, accompanied by Fandango. From Raleigh, North Carolina, Summer Rae.
She deserves some proper recognition. Her own music, her own Titantron. What is this? This doesn't feel very respectful. She's really good. Really good. Well, you'll get to see how good Summer Rae is in a moment, don't you worry. Her dance partner Fandango at ringside here tonight. Supposedly that's all they are. They're just dance partners. I don't understand why they then get involved in each other's matches. Summer Rae almost cost Big E his match on NXT this week. Yeah, big high fives all around from the dance partners. Summer Rae, very motivated. Fandango in her... Oh, what's going on with her arms? No! Oh my god, she's working the match with a broken arm. Man, he high-fived her a little bit too hard. I think Aksana just snapped it back into place. Okay, well that's good. It looks like Aksana fixed it. Oh, big heel kick there by Summer Rae. This could be one of the quickest matches we've seen. No. Okay, well. Summer Rae getting off to a very hot start. Thank you, Aksana, for literally untwisting her arm, by the way. That's when you know you're in the ring with a good sport. You're supposed to be fighting each other, and she's still concerned about her well-being enough to unbreak her arm. Counter attempt here by Summer Rae on Aksana, and that's a kick out. I tell you, I really like this combination. Summer Rae and Fandango, I really like them. I like them a lot. I think this could be a big step in the future for the wrestling world, believe it or not. I know, a dancer, it's a bit of a strange one, but he's very impressive. If you didn't see this week's NXT, he went toe-to-toe with Big E Langston, and from the name alone, you should know this guy is big. That was a serious competition between these two new superstars, and unlike a lot of NXT, those are two brand new faces, as opposed to veterans in the wrestling world and living legends making their debut here in this universe by having to start at the bottom. Those are completely brand new faces to this here world of wrestling, and I feel like they've been very impressive. Specifically Fandango, that man managed to go a very long time against Big E Langston, and in a way I think he's probably grateful he didn't go further, because Big E Langston now has to face Razor Ramon in the semi-finals. Sorry, the quarterfinals. We have a semi-finalist confirmed, as I believe Titus O'Neil will be the first semi-finalist in the NXT Championship Tournament. He is really making waves over on NXT. And speaking of NXT, we'll be having our first call-up match next week here on Superstars. The first opportunity for someone to graduate from NXT. We've been told there'll be a big 6-man battle royal this week on NXT, an additional 4th match thrown into the mix. 6 NXT Superstars will kick off this week's show with an over-the-top rope battle royal, and the winner of that battle royal will be given a shot against a bottom-ranked SmackDown or Raw superstar. And if they can defeat that bottom-ranked SmackDown or Raw superstar, then they will trade places. That NXT superstar will become an official part of the Raw SmackDown roster, but obviously be right at the bottom of the rankings. Or vice versa. That will also mean that the SmackDown/Raw superstar will have to return down to NXT, where they'll have to work their way back up. And Summer Rae was absolutely dominant in this match. I'll tell you what, Lita, you might want to keep a close eye on this one. I know a lot of people aren't going to believe in Summer Rae, but this could be the very next Divas champion right here. I believe. That was a complete one-sided beatdown, even with a completely broken arm at one point. Summer Rae reminds me so much of Sweet D from It's Always Sunny every time I see her. Anyway, that's it for this matchup. As we move towards our main event up next, we have got a one-on-one matchup. Big surprise there, because I don't like doing tag matches. It's gonna be Jinder Mahal and Yokozuna. 3MB are gonna get a taste of what they're up against this Sunday. Well, next Sunday, and also kind of, because Jinder's not actually in the tag title match, but you know what I mean. Oh my god.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Heath Slater, from Punjab, India, weighing
The what?
2 pounds, the WWE Tag Team Champion.
No! He's not. Jinder Mahal is wearing a replica tag team championship right now, everybody, in case you can't tell by the way that looks. That is a replica championship available online. That is not an official tag team title. What on earth is with this guy, I tell you. What a great group, honestly. Have you heard the songs these guys have made? These guys don't make music together, they make miracles. What a phenomenal band 3MB are.
approaching the ring, accompanied by Mr. Fuji, weighing 505 pounds.
Well, it will be a TLC match at Extreme Rules next Sunday with the WWE Tag Team titles on the line, where Heath Slater and Drew McIntyre will meet this man and his tag team partner Tensai. Both members were recruited by that man there holding the Japanese flag, Mr. Fuji, known as the Team Japan. We've not actually seen them team. We don't know if they have any chemistry together, just that they are two of Fuji's recruits and that he plans to lead them to the WWE Tag Team Championship. I have to say, I don't know how 3MB is going to make it out with the tag team titles at Extreme Rules next Sunday. Yokozuna catching Jinder Mahal straight away there into the scoop slam. And unfortunately, I just don't like Jinder's chances here. I really want to like Jinder's chances here. But Yokozuna, I mean, look at this guy. You know, I hate to say it, but how's this guy going to carry the W Tag Team title? Surely, you know, Fuji's going to carry it for him. He's going to throw over his shoulder. I don't think we've got belt extenders that fit around a waist that large. Yokozuna is a absolutely humongous human being. He puts the Big Show to shame. Once again, scoop slamming Jinder Mahal. And Heath Slater's got a thrust kick. Beautifully executed, by the way. Very agile for his size, Yokozuna. Goes running to the corner. Oh my god, Jinder. Smart to have gotten out of the way there. I hear in a parallel universe, these two had a great rivalry, by the way. Shout out to anyone who remembers that. What a slam there by Yokozuna. Covers Heath Slater. I was about to say, Heath Slater's got a taste of what's to come the following Sunday, this Monday on Raw, when he is set to face off against Tensai 1-on-1. That is going to be a very interesting matchup. You know, Tensai, he's been around for a lot longer than Yokozuna in this here universe. We've seen Tensai compete since he made his debut last season, and he has never missed. He has never... once again. He has never been a disappointment, has Tensai. That great guy, a great former European champion. Yeah, Fuji has been really just making Tensai even more of a threat than he already was. He's been training that guy non-stop. Oh my god! We saw a very dominant debut from Yokozuna just last week when he beat Daniel Bryan, and I think that's got to be the quickest a man has become contender for a championship. When Team Japan were decided to be the contenders for the WWE Tag Team titles upon Tensai's victory that very next Monday on Raw. We haven't even seen these two compete as a tag team yet. There's no telling if there is any chemistry, any alignment, even an agreement between the two to work together. Just Fuji's word of mouth saying, hey, this is my team, Team Japan, and they will be the next tag team champions. That's all we have to go off of as to any credit or belief on whether or not these two are even willing to team up together. Fans do not like Yokozuna. Big clothesline there by Jinder Mahal at just the right time. And here comes Drew. I guess Drew wanted to get a close-up. Do the run-ins just not work properly in this game? Why is Jinder confused by Drew making an appearance? Oh no, my partner's here. I'm very upset about this. Over attempt here, and that's a kick out. Drew gets inside the ring. I tell you, these referees are awful at their job. Absolutely. I mean, this referee. We use the same one on every show. Which is probably part of the reason why he's so bad at his job, but... you know, maybe one day, several years from now, we'll look into getting more referees. But what? I beg your pardon. Another attempt here by Jinder, and that's a kick out by Yokozuna right away. Jinder, come on! Oh, you're just jealous of Randy Orton's performance on SmackDown this week. Kick out once again by Yokozuna. Uh-oh. Jinder, you might want to move. You were moving a second ago. You might want to get up. Never mind. Bonsai drop there by Yokozuna. Drew, what are you doing? I just want to know how this is not being a disqualification. The superhuman Jinder Mahal. Throat thrust there by Yokozuna as Drew once again gets up on the apron. Referee finally paying no attention to that. Where's Slater gone? Shoves him down. Yokozuna for a cover attempt. And ref, please do something about this. We couldn't grab him in time, that pesky little rascal Drew McIntyre. Let's not disqualify him or kick him out of the ringside or do anything about it to maintain some kind of order. Let's just give up because we couldn't catch him in time. It looks like Drew is now leaving. I love Drew McIntyre. I love 3MB. I want to see a genuine winner here tonight. I find it interesting there's been no appearance from Tensai to help deal with that disadvantage. And how many scoop slams is this guy going to seriously take from Yokozuna? And now we got Heath Slater up on the apron. I tell you, if it's not one thing, it's another with these guys. Submission hold applied here. And now it looks like Fuji's getting involved. I tell you, these referees are not qualified for this job. Oh boy, here we go. Big belly to belly. It's a great view of Fuji's robe as we go for a cover here. It's over. The absolute giant Yokozuna, despite the numbers disadvantage, pretty much 3-on-1, he was able to defeat Jinder and in proxy Heath Slater and Drew McIntyre here. This really does do wonders for the momentum of that absolute giant, and I really hate this victory animation. It does not fit Yokozuna at all. It's so dumb that they never put a victory animation in for these two. I don't understand why. They just didn't. They put Fuji in. They put a special entrance for them together. They're just like, every time you book Mr. Fuji in the corner of Yokozuna, he has to lose. That's the rule. Well, anyway, Yokozuna continues his success here on Superstars in this big main event matchup, despite every single distraction possible from McIntyre and Slater. And I wonder if this is perhaps a look into the future, that TLC match next Sunday at Extreme Rules. Well, until then, thank you all for watching this week's episode of Superstars, and I will see you this Monday on the final Raw before Extreme Rules.